Hi guys, and today we're back with another edition of Rate My Subscribers deck. Today we've got Andrew Sullivan's deck, and it's a Hog Rider Cycle deck with the Musketeer and the Royal Ghost, which I quite like. So this is going to be a fun one. Shame we've not got the Royal Ghost Evo yet, because that would be cool. But we've gone for them. He didn't say, but we've gone for the Musketeer and Cannon as the Evos. They're the ones I've gone for. Probably sub in the Zap there instead of the Cannon, especially after the nerf that the Evo Cannon's just got. But let's jump into our first game and see how we go. Yes, if you want to get involved, then put your decks in the comments below, and hopefully I can feature one of your decks on the video at some point, because that would be fun, no doubt. And if you've been watching the series so far, then please subscribe, as it really helps my channel grow, and you can be part of the OG family. Right, let's cycle our Royal Ghost at the back here. And then we won't go Cannon just yet. We can use, I'm pretty sure here, we can use the Ice Spirit to tank for that. We'll go Goblin Gang on top. And now he has used his Cannon, we can now go Hog Rider behind and see what he's got to defend. He's got quite a quick cycle, so you can see here he is trying to get around. We'll use Zap on the tower there. He's trying to get around his Cannon, but he couldn't. And we can get rid of that Bomber. Are we going to get a Musketeer hit? Yeah, one hit. 2 hits. Yes, I'll take that. Very nice. We can use the Ice Spirit to defend. And I don't know if he's putting that because if I play this well, I think we can win this now, as we've both got quick cycle decks. And if I go Goblin Gang here, how is he going to counter that? Oh, with Giant Snowball, fine. We'll go for the Royal Ghost and the splash damage on that, and that will mitigate a lot of the damage. We'll go Ice Golem in front, and then we'll go this here, and wait for the Zap on the Skeletons, which we know are going to come. Zap that. Oh, we couldn't get rid of the Berserker, but yes, we get a hit on the tower. I like it. That's all gravy. Let's go for this here. That should take most of that out. We're going to play Ice Spirit on top of this. That was a good Ice Spirit, except for the fact that we stupidly let that hit the tower. And then we'll go Hog Rider behind. Yes, we avoided some of the damage. Let's look out for the Skeletons. We'll zap these every time to keep our Musketeer alive. Yes, he misplaced that Berserker. That was a bad Berserker that he played there. We're going to split the Goblins. Apply Royal Ghost on top of this, waiting for the Snowball. Then we are gonna protect that with our, and then we're gonna play Musketeer at the back for the Cannon. Can we take out that Cannon? Oh, it's gone for the Berserker. Fine. Don't know if I should have placed that slightly across. And then let's go this here. We'll zap all of that. Can we get any hits on the tower? He's trying to rocket cycle here. I see what he's trying to do. And is that all he's got though? Does he have... Oh, he's got the drill. That's his only other win condition. And we'll play this behind. This here. Zap all of that. Yes, nice. He's had to play the drill there. And I think that's going to be game. Oh, he saved it with a Snowball. But we're quickly getting round to another Hog. I don't know how much longer he can save himself here. We're just going to keep zapping the tower, but that's it. GG's, good game. His Rockets couldn't save him there. On to the next one. I've really enjoyed that last game. It was pretty cool. I'm liking this deck. I think the Royal Ghost did come in handy there as well. Oh, I should have saved the zap. That was annoying. But we played a good Ice Spirit there, which is cool. I'll play High Cannon. And then we'll play Ice Golem here. That should then hopefully protect the Musketeer. Nice. Good job. We'll just cycle back round to our Hog again. Great strategy. Get a really good quick cycle with this deck. And I think once you get on top of people as well, I think you can just keep the pressure on. See, his Dark Goblin didn't protect him there. We're going to have to go this here. We have to. Don't have a choice. We're going to take a bit of damage there. I was a little bit late getting that down, which is annoying. He's got Princess too. I'm debating here. Let's go high again. Draw that across. We'll play this in the middle. Play this on top. Don't let that skeleton get hit. So we do not want them to multiply. That's for sure. And we're going to use Royal Ghost to take this one out. That's my strategy here. This could be a very high skill level deck. We're going to split this here. This is Dark Goblin. I hate Dark Goblins. I'm really poor at dealing with the Dark Goblins. We have to go cannon. I don't have a choice. Or we're going to lose that tower. This is a tough one. And it's the Dark Goblin which is the issue in this deck. Right, we're going to go Musketeer at the back. Just so we get round to our Evo Musketeer. We'll zap this, fine. It's easy to deal with. We'll take the positive Alexa we're getting out of that, because I think we're a little bit behind at the moment. And I like that he's played that at the back. That does help us a fair amount. So I am really hoping that the Musketeer is going to help take that out, and we're going to get no death damage. Play Ice Spirit here to avoid that. We're going to go this opposite lane. Zap all of that. We're going to lose that tower anyway. And then let's see if we can lock in and get this tower. We're doing a ton of damage though. I think it's going to be too late, guys, unfortunately for us. I should have played the... That's annoying. We'll zap all of that. Yeah, just too much pressure with this deck. Log bait struggling a little bit. We're going to have to go in on the left here. Don't think we're going to get this tower, guys. I think it's a bit unlucky. Yeah, good game. Well played. He was a legitimately good player, and a deck we really struggled against. Winnable, maybe, if I was slightly higher skill level. Yeah, we played okay at the start. I felt like we were doing all right. And then, yeah, I got found out with my lack of skills. But on to the next one. We're learning. We're enjoying the game. Right, third game. Let's see if we can get anything other than a log bait deck. That would be great, guys. Something else, please. Let's try and get some sort of beatdown deck. Whether beatdown decks are going to be dead this season, we are yet to find out. And he's pushing that pretty quickly to the tower there. And Royal Ghost is nearly going to be on his tower. And, oh, he's got Nado. Lucky for him. Let's see if we can get the Ice Golem in front here just to keep the pressure on. We've taken a chunk of damage off his tower there. And I'm not sure what he's going to do here. He's got to play defensive miner. But the Musketeer is already on the tower. So that is sweet. That should deal with most of that. We're going to let those 2 hits go. Yeah, hoping it was 2 hits. And then we'll cycle Royal Ghost at the back again. I mean, technically you could call Royal Ghost RG, but that wouldn't be fair on the big guy, would it? Wouldn't be fair. Right, that's interesting strategies playing here now. What's he going to play to defend that? That's an interesting play. Now I'm tempted to go hog other lane. We didn't have Goblin Giant in cycle there. And that should deal with that fine. We're going to go Goblin Giant in front. It's not a Goblin Giant. I don't know what I'm saying. Ice Golem. I keep calling these cards the wrong thing. You guys are probably thinking, what is he talking about? And I don't blame you. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I've misplaced that. He's lined it up. That was well played on his part there. We're going to go this here and line up the Musketeer for the cannon that we know. Oh, he's played. Okay, maybe he doesn't have cannon in cycle. That's going to be a ton of damage on his tower. That slowed that down a lot. I don't think that was a great placement on that there. Now we'll play this across here. We're taking quite a bit of damage off that cannon. And we're going to go in now. We're going to go in. This is a great opportunity. We will zap that. That was a bit late, that zap on my part. He's done well there, though. He has done well. We're going to kite this one across. That should deal with that. I don't know if he predicted that, but that was a good prediction on his part. That was very good. And then we will use this to take it out. We'll Ice Spirit on that. And then we'll go in Hog Rider because we know he's going to play Cannon. The Royal Ghost is going to help. I hope is going to help take that out. And then we'll go Goblin Gang the other side, just so he can't log all of that back. And let's go Hog Rider again. See if he's back round to his Cannon. He is, but we can deal with that pretty easily. Oh, that's a good. Now he's not got log in hand. We can go Goblin Gang this side. We're just going to keep this pressure on. Freeze. Come on, Musketeer. Finish it off. Goblin Gang going to work on the opposite tower. See if I can predict it. I didn't predict that. That was a shame. Oh, he's down to 800 on my tower. We're down to 1 zap away. And that's game. Well played. That was a good game. That was a good game. And that dual lane pressure really helped us. That was pretty cool. Right, we're doing one more game. We're going to see if we can play against a beatdown deck, see how we match up. But I just seem to be playing all the same decks, all the games I've played today, all log bait decks, all quick cycles. Haven't played one beatdown deck just yet. And then we'll go, let's go Goblin Gang the other side to keep some pressure on. We'll go Hog Rider behind that. We're being quite aggressive at the start here. I don't want him to build anything behind his Firecracker. And he's already back round to his Mighty Miner. We'll play Cannon here, and he can't bomb across to the other side. So far we're pretty stalemate. I think he's had one little hit on my tower. But again, we're playing another Mighty Miner quick cycle deck. Play Ice Spirit there. We are going to try and kite this across. We're going to have to defend this really badly. That's fine. Royal Ghost is going to jump in and help us out a little bit there. Nice. I'll go Royal Ghost behind. That Royal Ghost there behind was a poor Royal Ghost from me. I was hoping to distract the Mighty Miner, but we didn't do anything of sort. And we're in the lead by 17 damage. So I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Do we let this go? I feel like we let this go. I'm hoping it's going to die. Yeah, it did. Good. And then we'll just, cycle Musketeer at the back. Pretty standard with this deck, no? Okay, good Earthquake, but we've already got... we had to take 1 damage there. We've got this. We'll play Royal Ghost the opposite side. We'll play this here. That's a shame. I was anticipating Cannon there, but it didn't come. And there it is. I'm hoping now that Musketeer is going to take that out before it even gets there. Nice. And then we'll leave that, because he's going to have to respond to that. He won't want that to get a hit. Cool. We'll go Goblin Gang in the centre. And we'll go Cannon here up high. Yes, good Cannon. Good high Cannon there against the Hog Rider. Again, we're going to go Royal Ghost to get 1 hit. That should finish that off. Sweet. We'll go Musketeer to take that out. And then we're using the Royal Ghost as a bit of a tank, which I really do like. And we'll play that there, because that will tank for the Musketeer. Yes, we've avoided. This is a good little push here. I think he's really low on Alexa. This could be game. And I'm thinking it is. Well played. I like this deck. This is one of my favourite decks I've played so far. Really good. And I seem to gel quite well with this deck. Again, another probably higher skill level deck. So I'd probably give this deck a 9 out of 10. Probably my favourite one I've played. And I would even say I enjoy it more than my own main deck that I use. I like the fact that it's got the Royal Ghost. That definitely bumped it up from 8 till 9. It's a great addition. It dealt with all our opponent's towers, especially the cannons, really well. And you can use it to pressurise the other lane. And your opponent has to respond. So a deck I really like. Quite high skill level. But we played okay with it. We played okay. If you'd like to see me play your deck, then please put it in the comments below. I'd like to see the decks that you play in your games and your main decks. And if you've enjoyed it and want to see some more, then subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And click on this video here if you want to see me play some fun decks on the Random Deck Challenge. And we have some interesting matchups. One that you shouldn't miss. Take care, guys.